Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day and a great week so far. So, we are here back on the Normandy and just going to talk to people. We just encountered Victor's son and helped him after he made a bad call, which I don't think was the bad call, but we'll see what his father's got to say and who's got to talk with us and everything. Remember, this is Mel Shepard, Paragon, Infiltrator. Romanced Ashley in the first one, romanced Miranda in the second one. We'll see how this goes. And also Sheazer warning with the flashing lights. And violence warning. You can see the heads and stuff explode with headshots. So I think there's no one here to talk to. And do we have anything new here? Nope.
I'm grateful for all you've done, Commander. The situation with the Krogan is already complicated enough.
Not as complicated as waking up one day and being told you're the new Primarch.
Yes, thank you. I'm beginning to understand why leaders so often seem lonely. Worst-case scenarios aren't just theories. They're what you'll be dealing with 5 minutes from now.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
So he's got nothing to say about...
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
We don't have codex. We've got Tuchanka bomb. Okay, now just for interest's sake, something that I didn't actually know is when you get this Tuchanka bomb quest, if there's a hidden timer, if you do 3 missions after it, the bomb actually goes off. But I'm surprised you can't talk about his son.
What was that all about with the Primarch? Turian's up to something?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
I don't like lying to Rex.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. Commander, whatever you did on Tuchanka has the Turians sending a lot of messages.
What are they saying?
Sorry, it's encrypted. Cracking it would take at least a week, and it would be wrong.
Okay, we've got a moral compass.
Commander?
I'll go read the message now. Let's go see what Joker and Edie's got to say first. About what I heard in Morden's office, or in the sickbay.
So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once.
Thank you, Joker.
Commander?
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have is low. Hello, Shepard.
Edie with the cheerful conversation. Okay, from Jessica Thram. Dear Commander Shepard, my name is Jessica. I'm not going to try to say that name again. You saved my life on Benning. I've lost so many friends in all this, but I find hope in the idea that their memory lives on in me. I know I'm just one woman, but I wanted to let you know you're making a real difference. Bless you, Commander. Jessica. Okay, so I think that's the one that we helped there on Benning. I know it's on Benning, I think it's the one that was running there with her brother or boyfriend or whoever that was.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Sure.
Primarch's son is in over his head, no?
Is that all?
Hey,
That's all. I really expected it to be more. Especially from the Primarch.
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas. Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa. We'll give you the gruesome view of what happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space.
Lovely.
Commander.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
She does have a point there. So apparently it's Sophie.
My board is green.
Shepard,
And he's just gonna ask about the pipe again.
have you found that thermal pipe yet? There's probably a store on the Citadel that carries thermal pipe.
I think this is the lounge.
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh?
They're funny.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it. I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option.
I wish it was.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
So, Archangel.
You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him.
That is funny. That is one of the funniest conversations out there. In my opinion.
Commander.
Certainly possible. Would require strengthening exercises. Get muscles to support weaker bone structure.
Right. Yeah, I can do that.
Alloy of Edie's body not flexible like organic tissue could cause unintentional damage. Recommend pillows, cushions, possibly gel packs.
Okay, that's a little weirder, but yeah, all right, cushions.
Positioning critical to success. Can forward Edie charts, videos with relevant data.
No, Edie's pretty busy with, you know, stuff. Let's just send that to me. You're not gonna tell anyone about this, right? Like Shepard? Shepard doesn't really need to know.
Ah, guarantee Shepard won't learn about it from me.
He's standing right there, isn't he?
I wish I wasn't.
So, just for interest sakes, it seems that is now the only conversation they're gonna have here. It seems we've done all the other ones. So every time we go in here, that's gonna be it. But I'll check and make sure after the missions. So nothing. Garrus is there with Liara.
A pleasure to see you.
Nothing new on here. And nothing new on here. Remember to feed my fish. And then we can go see about this bomb. There you go, good fishes, don't die. And space hamster. Okay, cool. Okay, so I did get 4 points, but I think I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, so there is the bomb one. I'm going to take Garrus again. And I think Liara. Okay, we did get this one over here. No description about it. Cerberus, so let's change back to that. No. This is that, and this one is that. Also got this. Oh, this is still. I did. You can see her. The barrel has changed. Can't see it, but it's now more square. Let's see what this one looks like. Its fire rate's a little bit more, but damage is less. Actually, to be honest with this one, I'm not sure which one is better, but I like that more. It can pick up additional and its duration is a little bit longer.
Normandy shuttle, this is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now, we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Now this is a lovely place. They're dropping off. It's like war. Oh well, off to a wonderful start.
Your head down.
This is intense. I will be honest, I've got no idea if it makes a difference how quickly you move forward, how many troops arrive or not.
Shepard, we need to keep moving.
I think that is all of them.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that. No trigger, no explosion.
So I says I've got no idea if how quickly you get here makes a difference or not. Okay, so here's another thing to pick up. Weapon. It looks like a sniper rifle, but it's one of those automatic ones that I don't like. And shotgun blade attachment. And being shot at. Ouch. He's still not dead. There we go. Come on, Garrus, you're supposed to be like the best shot. Well, that was my miss. Singularity is actually in the way now. There we go. And you just saw what happened to your friend, you keep on going. Brave or stupid. Okay, so once again look around, see if you find anything. Okay, there's the armor. Now you can destroy these shield generators, but the one thing is they give you shield as well, so you'll have to decide if it's worth it for you or not.
Over to the left, Shepard. A way out.
And so here's a console for salvage.
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
After all this, to lose everything in a flash, it's monstrous.
There's something more.
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant.
That is not fair on my part.
We're getting a lot of mortar fire. Heavy casualties. Taking alternate route. Circling around the bomb site.
Copy that.
I can hear them. Oh, it's one sitting there. There's a pistol thing over there. Put you out of your misery. And the medikit as well. Pistol scope too, nice.
I'm getting a lot of Cerberus radio chatter.
You are not getting out of here. No Cerberus survived.
I don't like the sound of that.
This is actually very ugly of me, but I'm not letting Cerberus retreat.
Cerberus is leaving.
No retreat, no surrender. Oh, one got away.
We'll have a better view up the ramp.
Agreed! Let's go!
Maybe he didn't get away. Okay, so let's get back over there. And data pad. More credits. I don't want the Cerberus to escape. I want to get them. I'm sorry, it might be mean and unfair of me and not very sportsmanlike, but I don't want them to retreat. And I think no one got away. I almost think that one did, but then he like stood there in the shuttle.
I can't believe it remained undetected for so long.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance. We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Almost thought that was the way down. There's a ladder. So right here at the start, grab that.
With Cerberus evacuating, the bomb should be clear.
I don't think so. I'm guessing they'll bring out the big guns.
Just see they're hiding behind the crates and stuff. In the Achilles tendon. Let's just see if there's anything here. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, medikit. Start in control schematics. Make sure you grab these.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful later.
As Shepard said. And it's actually a journal. And you can actually put this thing back on if you really want. Even as damaged as it is. Just make sure you grab this as well. I don't think I've ever grabbed that before. But see, that's what I mean. There's no way that you saw this until I got here. So how much am I actually missing that I'm not walking right next to and shows the red little circle?
Damn it! Cerberus has a head start. We're close. Come on.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
Don't screw this up.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
Understood. Starting bypass. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
The funny thing is, sniping is what I actually do. So I would have probably taken them out like that if I was against them.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Clear.
So just cover the areas. Like I say, if you can get Liara's thing in there, it helps a lot. And as you see, he does have a health bar up there.
Here they come!
They're not letting up.
Watch for more shuttle.
Come on, Liara.
He's taking fire! Protect him!
Shepard!
Take that thing down, now!
Atlas, so for that, grab over here. Goodbye, Atlas. Oh, I'm on my pistol again.
Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to detonate. Disarm it! No time! I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now! Cover me! victory. At any cost.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining server's troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. Did you get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice and more is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb.
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Heck it out.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The Genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey! We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb at Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today, making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
I actually like both of these. Your son fixed this. But like I say, even keeping secrets didn't help at all. You paid a high price. Also, I'm glad it's Rex here. He's a little bit more level-headed than some of the other Krogans with this bomb thing.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Yes. The hardest lesson I'm ever to learn, Commander. My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. This is actually a pretty cool mission, fun. It's one of the ones I enjoy, except for the end. It's too bad that they decided he has to give his life now. We can see here, we did get some Turian Blackwatch. You can just pause and read there. Cool.
Again, Commander, thank you for ensuring my son died with honor. It's all a Turian father can hope for. But this is war. The time for mourning is later. Is there something you need?
Despite everything, Primarch, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Commander. And I know I'm not the first to lose their son to this war. Needless to say, I'm committed to stopping the Reapers.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
The Turians pull another move like that, Shepard, and this alliance is off.
Just bear with me, Rex. This is hard for all of us.
I've got Reapers on my planet, a bomb that almost blew up my planet, and if those two fail, the genophage to make sure we all go extinct anyway. I don't want to hear about who has it hard.
Understood.
Good. Now, is there something you need?
See, he's pretty reasonable about it.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime.
I understand why he's upset, and like says he's handling it better than some of the other Krogans.
We could be on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? The Lectors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Yes, you do.
I heard what Victor's did.
He was a brave man.
I don't think I could... there I go again. I was going to say that I could never do that.
But?
But I was wrong. Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb jump duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
That's funny.
Commander?
You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours. Commander?
What's new, Edie?
Admiral Anderson reports that the Reapers on Earth are broadcasting orders. They are demanding human leaders into their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper is going to be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Man, the Reapers are something else. If they don't blow you up, and they're like so strong and stuff that we can barely dent them, they like brainwash our leaders.
Hello, Shepard.
Last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Good to see you, Commander.
Too bad about Tarquin. I was starting to like him.
Is that all he's got to say?
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space. Commander.
What do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh. Well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Donnelly, you need help.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
But poor Daniels, no one's barking up his tree and he's just still obsessed with the pipe.
Please, enjoy your day.
The Krogan are gearing up for a full-scale war. It's nearly indistinguishable from how they normally operate on Tuchanka, really. Good to see you again, Shepard.
I'll assume you didn't know about this. My good friend wouldn't hide the fact that his people planted a doomsday bomb on my planet, right?
Rex, I was just as much in the dark as you, honest.
That's what I needed to hear. Just making you sweat, Garrus. Wasn't sure you could. You're always so calm.
I'd be happy to give Krogan some lessons on relaxing.
And we'd be happy to feed you to a thresher maw. Rex out.
And next time, Shepard, don't let him near the intercom.
Yes, that's supposed to be funny. Is that him being friendly?
I don't know what Turian came up with the idea, but a doomsday bomb was damned ingenious. Embarrassing now, but ingenious back then. I'm glad Rex is taking this so well. My people haven't exactly treated his kind with charity over the years. Later.
Certainly possible. Would require.
So as you see, this is the same each time.
Weaker bone structure.
We can see if she's got something to say about the bomb.
Something else, Commander?
Nope. She's
Thanks for
blissfully unaware.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Ignorance is bliss. And fish again after every mission. We can check our mail here. Didn't see any blinking lights, so nope, nothing. Okay, so we can see journal. We do actually have a codex.
Before the introduction of the M560 Hydra, missile launchers either focused on bringing down a single armored target or simultaneously neutralizing multiple unarmored opponents. With the Hydra, a soldier no longer needs to choose between the two. The Hydra releases a barrage of miniature missiles, each guided by an independent homing system that seeks out exposed enemies. On impact, 3 shaped charges per missile explode in sequence. The first overloads the target's kinetic barriers before the second destroys its armor, clearing a path for the third warhead to detonate inside the target.
Lovely. I just know it works well against Atlas. Okay, so that's all for codex. So like I said, we've got this quest now, but it's like Shepard said, we can't use it yet. Okay, so let's just see here. So I've got priority to Tuchanka left, but first we're going to do Grissom Academy, so that would be next video. So this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Like I said, the mission's sad, but it is a lot of fun, and I'm glad Victor's, while I was defending him, he got the minimum damage. I think we did pretty well, even with Liara getting downed or dead or whatever you want to call it. I hope you're enjoying, having fun. Be well, have a great day, and see you in the next video.